Good morning, everybody. So let me know if the video is buffering. But anyway, hi, I am Susie from Start a Mom Blog. And yesterday during my live, I got a couple questions about how I tracked the progress of my blog when I was just starting out. So what kind of metrics did I look at? What was my indicators that showed me am I working towards the right direction? So I put this post together actually a year ago, and it has a PDF that you can download that helps you track your goals. It also has a Google spreadsheet. So I want to go into detail today, kind of how to use that spreadsheet so that you can track your goals, even if you're just starting out with your blog. It's great to know kind of where you are at zero, and if you measure it, you can improve it. So even if you're at 500 page views for the entire month, then you know, okay, that's where I started. Then next month you can work, okay, these are the strategies that I did in January or June. In July, I'm going to start and do these strategies as well. So combining different methods and strategies and things that you're learning will build up your blog, your page views, your email list, and your income. So let's go right into it. I think everything's working. Hi, John. Oh, that's so sweet. My hubby joins my lives. Makes me really nervous. But thank you. Hey, sweetie. Okay, let's go to screen and face. Okay. So if you go to my blog, the link is in the description above. So just go to that link or start a mom blog, big picture focus board. Johnny, let me know if if it's buffering, if it's not working right. All right. So go to that link, and what's in it is, let's scroll to the top. Okay. So I put all this together. There's a PDF that you can download if you're more of a paper person. You can download that and track your stats that way, and you'll just print it out for each month. Or you can use the Google spreadsheet, and it's completely free. So it's going to kind of look like this. So just go there and type in, your email address, and then you'll instantly get a copy of that Google spreadsheet. So what I want you to do once you get into there, let's make this a little smaller. Let's put me up there. I'm moving. All right. What you can do is go to File, make a copy. Go to File, make a copy, then you'll save a copy of this to your own drive. So now I've made a copy of it, and you'll do the same thing so that you can edit it. It will say copy of big picture focus board, and that will be saved to your own Google Drive. So, all right, so let's see if we can zoom out a little bit because this is really big. I think we can do full screen. I'll just do this for now. I think that works. No, it doesn't work. How do you zoom out? File. Bear with me just 1 minute. I see this screen resolution is really large. Let's see if this works. All right, regardless. That is really big. Let's make me smaller. There you go. You don't need to see me that big. Really need to make this. Hang on, I need to figure out how to make this smaller. Okay, I'm gonna figure out one more thing. How do you go back to, okay. Anyway, we'll just go into it. Okay, so what you want to track kind of in your first couple months is you have a graph here for cash flow, which on the side, here you go. You can track all your income. This is really, really large. Let's do screen only. No. Hang on. I need to figure out how to make this smaller so you guys can actually see it. Okay, there. Can you zoom? How do you zoom out in Google Docs? Come on, John, help me. How do I go back? view. There needs to be a zoom out, because otherwise you guys can't see it. It's just way too big. Okay, we'll just manually do it within. There you go. That is what we're going to do. Okay, woohoo! We figured it out. All right, so I'm just checking on the other screen. I am zoomed everywhere. Yes, I am zoomed everywhere. All right, so in this spreadsheet, eventually you're going to start tracking your income. So what it has here is different categories for your income and by month. So you can type in if you're running ads on your blog, if you have different types of affiliates that you have in there. So you can say you're an affiliate for the Blog by Number ebook, and this is what you get per month from that. If you do sponsored posts, if you have a course, if you do consulting, if you have your own products that you sell. So this is where you can put in your different streams of income and then track them at a high level. How much did you make every month out of that? If you're starting to use this now, so you can just change January to July, and that would actually update in the graph. So it's going to look funky. It's going to show July, February, March. So you can change the bottom labels there. So it's manual, but it's all on a spreadsheet. You're going to see this big picture focus board of what you're doing. If you don't have an income yet, you obviously have a little bit of some expenses, at least for your hosting, probably for ConvertKit if you're paying for that, Tailwind, Sendout, anything else that you're paying with, you can track that here as well. So you can see kind of how your expenses are increasing. Let me see if I can zoom over so you guys can see it. Here you go. You can track your expenses here and your income at the top. So, and you can change the headers of the months. But if you don't have a large, even if it's very small, even if your expense is just $20 a month, start tracking that so that you can see how much you're investing in your blog. It's helpful. And then even if you make $10, that's huge. If you can make $10, you can make $100. If you can make $100, you can make $500. It's just building the strategies that you're using and the skills that you're learning and continuing on that. So that's what makes blogging so amazing. It has room for exponential growth. All right, second graph here at the bottom is something that most bloggers are concerned about, especially in their first couple months. And this is something that you can obviously track right from the beginning. So you can look at your page views. This is a quick little graph that's just as a template that you can use for your page views. And then when you scroll over here to the right, you can update, and then again, update this to be July. If you're starting to use this now, July, August, and then go on from there. And that will update the bottom labels here. So you can see there's July and August. So you could definitely have goals for your page views. So think, okay, well, currently I'm, say, for example, at 500. At the end of July, or my goal for July is to be at 500 page views. And then when July ends, you're like, oh, goodness, I was at 670. So that's awesome. So you actually grew. So then what you could do is maybe do a 10% increase, and that's your goal every month. So the next month in August, you want to be 550. And then in March, you'll change the dates so the months line up, and then make your goal increase 10% every month. And I think that's a healthy goal. That's healthy to kind of reach for. You're probably going to go over that. So that's kind of like a little pat on your back. But definitely have your goals and your actual page views in here. You can track all this in Google Analytics and Pinterest Analytics and Facebook. What do you call it? They're tracking their analytics as well. What I like about this is just it's one place. It's very simple, and you have to go and manually and change it so that you kind of review what happened the last month. So doing that monthly review has been crucial to my success so that I know, okay, the last month, these are the 3 things I did that really made an impact, and these are the 4 things I did that were complete time wasters. So do that monthly review, even if you're just starting out, and that's going to help you grow. So you continuously work on the right things. And I think you've graphs make my heart sing. Awesome. And I think you've heard me say focus on the 20% that drive 80% of your results. When you do this monthly, when you do those like recaps of what worked in that month, you're going to start realizing what's your 20% that drives 80% of your results. So it takes a couple months to learn that, but that's the whole beauty and adventure of blogging. All right, so that one is for page views. Then the bottom one here, I'm just looking at two screens to make sure that this one updates. This one is for subscribers. So big things that you want to focus on in the beginning when you're just starting out your blog is how many page views you're getting, because that's important, because you want to make sure your site's getting traffic and the posts that you're writing are getting traffic and they're popular. And then, are you getting subscribers? Are you creating the right freebies and the right incentives to grow your email list? So you can see here, here's a dummy graph, and then you can go in and change the the numbers of what's in here. So definitely have your goal as well, maybe a 10% increase. So you're starting with in July, and you can update this to be the months now. July, I'm starting with 10, or yeah, okay. So July, my goal is to make to have 10 subscribers. Maybe in August it's 100, in September it's 200, and the month after that is 300. And then you can track kind of how you're measuring up to that goal. So that will show you, okay, so July I had a goal of 10, I actually got 50. In August I had a goal of 100, I actually got 200. So you're going to see this update and show all your stats. So what if that was actually your graph? Like the dark blue is really what happened and the light blue was what your goal was. So it's really motivating to see yourself grow and see your little blog change. So definitely keeping track of your page views and subscribers is helpful. All right, last one that you can also do is your social media stats. So it's nice to have one specific place where you can see how have you grown every month, and this will also show you kind of what did you focus on the month before. So you can track in July, let's scroll over to the side so you can see it. In July, I had 55 Facebook followers. I had 0 Twitter followers, 0 Pinterest, and 0 Instagram. But then in August, I started focusing on it, so my subscribers grew. So this is all that you can update. You can delete it and then update it so you can see month over month how your followers in each social media platform is changing and growing. And that's kind of exciting. So you can see, okay, from July to August, I really focused on my Facebook followers. And additionally, you can go then up to the graph and see, okay, well, my Facebook followers increased, so then my page views increased. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe those two are correlated. Maybe I should continue focusing on Facebook. Or say, for example, you focused on Twitter in July, and you really focused on it, and then when you hit August, or at the end of July, your Twitter following was like 2,000, 3,000 people, but your page views didn't change. Like they were kind of stagnant. Then you're like, well, I focused so much time on Twitter, but I didn't get any page views. I don't see any increase in subscribers. Maybe Twitter is not the right place for me. So it will show you how these graphs are correlated and related, so you can see page views to subscribers to social media stats and see which month did you focus on which things and where did they make an impact. All right, so that's a lot. Then you can get here into the nitty gritty. And this is helpful for you, so you kind of know what you did. So you have a log of what you did the month before. You can have your overall goal of why are you doing this, so that on those days where you kind of get demotivated, you come back to, okay, you type that for yourself. This is why I'm working so hard on this blog. I know for a couple months it's going to be really hard work. I might not see any results, but this is what I'm working towards. And if I put in the effort continuously, I'm going to see results. It's very much like working out. If you just do something consistently, you're going to see results. Okay. And then you also have a space here to describe your audience. So you make sure that you're always focusing on who you're helping. Don't take your eye off the ball, right? Or off the game or whatever they say. In blogging, don't take your eye off the reader. Just keep focusing on your reader, and then you know what kind of content to create, because it's all about them. It's not about you. You're welcome to sprinkle in a little bit of your life to be personal, but always remember it's about them. So here you can have monthly goals for each month, and you can, obviously this entire spreadsheet is editable, so you can change some months, and you can edit every cell here. So you can have monthly goals, you can have your long-term goal, you can have your posts that you're creating for that month. So you can remember, okay, back in July, these are the 4 posts that I created. You can insert more lines if you have more posts, or you don't have to fill them all if you only created 3 or 2 posts that month. So that's kind of tracking what are you doing this month, right? And any new tools that you're taking on. So say, for example, you're learning how to use Instagram. So that's a new tool. Or you're learning, I don't know, IFTTT. And that's a new tool that you can use as well. So that's how you kind of track what you're doing that month. Then at the end of the month, make sure you go through and you log what was successful. So for you guys, this month, about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, like 10 days ago, I did that live webinar where I talked about the ebook by number, and that was really a huge success. I didn't really know that I'm going to start doing pre-sales or pre-orders, but during the day I'm like, well, I think this would make an awesome course. I think my readers would like it. Let me test out the idea. So that's why I did pre-orders at the end of that Facebook Live, and that really did well. It kind of validated the idea of, yes, my readers would like this product, and I already got a little bit of sales, even though it was at half price. But it gave me motivation that, yes, people want this, they're willing to pay for it, I should go ahead and create this course. So for me, a success from June was pre-orders for ebook by number. So I can log that. I'm like, okay, that worked really well. What else worked really well? I had a big affiliate come on to my team, and she shared my my blog by number course with her readers. So growing my affiliate team. That's another success. What did I waste my time on the last month in June? So now I'm just kind of being personal here with you guys. What did I waste my time on? It's always easy to think about the good things. What did I not do well? So many things, lots of things. What did I do? I can work on Instagram. It's not a huge success. I like it. I like it because it keeps me kind of engaged, and I'm changing my board a little bit on Instagram to make it look more holistic and like it all works together. But I don't get a lot of page views from Instagram. Instagram it doesn't work that well for me like Facebook and Pinterest does. And now I'm growing YouTube. So Instagram wasn't completely a time waster, but it wasn't something that I would be like, woohoo, that really won. Another success from June was I started growing my YouTube channel. And that's kind of exciting. So not a huge success, but it's starting to grow. I think I was at 200 subscribers a month or so ago, and now I'm at 700. So I think that's good growth, 500 subscribers over the month. I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to continue growing my YouTube channel. And then you always have this later list. So I know with blogging, there's a ton of shiny objects. You want to work on them all. What you can do here is put them on your later list. So say, for example, what do I want to work on? I still want to take a Facebook ads course so that I know how to do that well and not just waste my money on it. That's my later list. What else do I want to do? I want to create, I do want to do a time management course sometime, but that's not what my users are asking for, so that's on my later list. So you can create a list of things that you can come back to later, like your to-do list, but not critical. Make sure then you focus on these successes. This is going to be the 20% that drive 80% of your results. So make sure you log your successes and your failures every month so you know what to work on. All right, so that is kind of how I tracked my progress when I started out. You're welcome to go into this blog post. It's linked at the top, and you can create a copy of this spreadsheet too, so that you can log your success and your progress as you're starting your blog. So I love graphs. You can update all the cells. It's all customized to your own needs. Just go to File and click on Make a Copy. And that's how you're going to get this onto your own Google Drive. So what do I do right now? Sorry. So let's go back to screen full face. Yeah, hi. So right now with my blog, since I don't track my followers, I should do this. I should still track everything month by month. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's going to take me 5 minutes to go update. This was my page views for the month. This was my subscribers. This was my social media stats. I really should be doing this still. But my hubby set up this quick little spreadsheet that I can access from my phone. And now he pulls all the email notifications that I get from any kind of sales, from my ebook or my courses or any kind of affiliate sales that come in. He pulls that into different zaps, and that's all an automation tool on the internet, and it connects different services together. So kind of like this web that connects ConvertKit and my email and Google Spreadsheets all together. So he has a little spreadsheet set up for me where I can just kind of check my daily stats. So that's pretty awesome. So that's what I currently do. I just see it all from my phone. But that helps once you're starting to start making money. You can see what income you're getting day by day. So I make notes on that so I know what did I do to drive this increase in profit. But now that I'm sharing this spreadsheet with you guys, I really should be doing this too again. This kind of looks fun. All right, so let me know what you think. I hope that helps you. Again, if you measure it, you can improve it. So I hope this gives you kind of that motivation and you set goals for yourself so that you can grow your blog too. I know it's overwhelming in the beginning. I know it's hard, but it's worth it. You can do it. It's just like working out. You're not going to see results right away. You're going to feel like this sucks. I don't want to eat healthy. I don't want to work out every day. I don't want to be sweaty and have to take 2 showers and have extra laundry and try to like work out when the kids are all around my feet and so on. This is just too hard. It's the same thing with blogging. It is hard in the beginning, but you can do it. All right? It's going to pay off. The results are going to be there. Just it takes a couple months. All right. Have an awesome day, girls and ladies and mamas, and I will see you later. Bye.